recording.
Yep. Hello, folks. Here we have ourselves a quarterfinals match for the Phantom Dust 1v1 tournament. Xanxus versus MrMath. Xanxus off of a win over Kamikaze Mario in the first round of the top 8. So it looks like we have a terrible aura start here for MrMath. 0 aura to Xanxus's 4. The only saving grace here is that Xanxus only has an ice sword, so he's only going to be able to get 3 swings out of it before he'll have to let it go. Gets a swing there, doesn't connect, decides to go back to base while Math does get an aura finally. Now he's at 2. Not sure what defenses he has in hand or attack, but still not a great aura start. Meanwhile, Xanxus is going to get a heat. Still no other attacks just yet, but a healthy aura start, somewhat expensive shields, but right now Math has nothing to really pressure or threaten with, so not a bad place to be. There's a Glacial Wall, another aura for Xanxus. Xanxus, it looks like he's going to decide to, no. He thought about it for a second and decided, nah, I can wait a minute. I can wait around a little bit longer. Meanwhile, Math is going to come over, decides to break the bridge in Palace there, so that way it limits the different routes that Xanxus has to get over there. Ooh, really bad choice to throw the Will-O-Wisp there, though. Gives it away for free to the Vacuum Wall. Xanxus picks up a bullet of fire, and with that, decides enough's enough, and decides to head on over to Math's base and see what he can do. Decides to return the favor, do some proper damage to Math's base. While Math is just going to dance around here and try to bait out attacks, there is an Armoros Watch. Fake out Fireball, or Throttle Fire, no, Bull Fire, and then catches the Ice Sword. Nice play by Xanxus there. More Bullet of Fire. Not really going to hit him from there. Math should be able to easily dodge it. Goes for another, goes for manually Bull of Fire, hoping he's going to walk into it, or wheel into it. No go. Ooh. Manages to not catch the Bull of Fire and then eats the follow-up Ice Sword. This is not looking good for Math so far. Kind of a rough start on his arsenal, and he's just eating a ton of Ice Swords. I mean, they're only doing 3 damage apiece, but it's adding up. And Math needs to try to shake him for a minute, or at least get back to his base and dig a little bit more. It goes for the Armoros Watch again, but it's easily foiled by the Vacuum Wall. Same thing again. Yeah, this is not good. Another fake out. Math tries to go for a Flame Sword, doesn't catch. Catches that time though. Not exactly sure like the direction on that manually Bullet Fire there, but either way, it's still in Xanxus' favor by a bit. And I think at this point, Math needs to dump the Armoros Watch here. I know he'd love to get the reverse on that heat, but at the same time, it's he just doesn't have enough aura to really pressure with it, and Xanxus is doing a really good job of staying close to him. Okay, good. Manages to get around the Fortress of Iron that time. Manages to bring things a little more even. Looks like Xanxus is deciding to head back to base. Let's see here. Decides to go for the Glacial Wall and the Lightning Sword. Meanwhile, Math jumps the Armoros Watch and picks up the 2 aura. With that, Xanxus is right back over there. Catches the Bullet of Fire finally. lot of dancing around here, trying to plant that lightning sword. Goes for the glacial wall for the fake out. Math does not bite. Ooh, and Math eats a bad lightning sword. Just stands there and does not get the Fortress of Iron off in time, even though the animation started up. He's had some rough misses with the shield so far this map. Xanxus decides to go back to base, grabs an aura, thinks about the Tiger Strength for a second, but decides to wait. Math is down to a third of his. Well, no, less than that, but then Xanxus decides to clear the board with the Return to Nature, so it eliminates both heats. Still has a Tiger Strength, so yeah, this is not looking good. Not looking good for Math. Decides to abandon the Glacial Wall for the Tiger Strength, picks up Kai Palm, everybody's favorite melee attack. Usually stuffs the crawlers with the Fortress. That second one's not going to have the angle there to catch him. Here we go, and he hits a guard of water, but he manages to follow up with a lightning sword and catch Math's last shield. Oh, and then Math loses his flame sword to Fortress, manages to wield a lightning sword. Turbulence to take out the Tiger Strength, but man, this is not a good spot. The good thing for Math is that Xanxus can't go too heavy with the lightning sword because it is getting relatively expensive, but at this point, Xanxus just needs to basically cough on him and he's dead. They're both being very patient at this point. There's one misfire, will leave an opening for the other one to attack. I still think this is going to favor Xanxus at this point. He's waiting for it and staying close without, so they even like poorly. Ooh, that could be it. Nope. But that's the idea. Stay close, so if he tries to fire a reincarnation and fires a bad one, it's going to potentially leave him open to a lightning sword. Tries it again and catches him. With that, we have game one to Xanxus in pretty dominating fashion in Palace. That was just not a good. That was not a good Arsenal start for Math, and on top of that, he had a lot of hits that he did not dodge. Looks like the map skip was a highway, so we're gonna go to Pano. The Arsenal looks like a relatively similar Arsenal to the one he played last round. Going for Kai Nature again. You'll see there's double Kai Palm in there, Throttle Fireball. Kind of the same idea. Decides to swap his hand. He's going to go for the 2 aura and have the Hyper Kick and Tiger Strength. And then he has a Heat in hand and a Heat at base. Meanwhile, Math's sitting on 2 aura as well. So they're both going to wait around and pick up some more aura, some more skills before going forward. Okay. With that, Xanxus is going to be able to use both heats. Is he going to use both of them right now? Yes, he is. So he will have a 6 damage Hyper Kick with the Tiger Strength active. Math is at 5 aura and has a heat of his own. Looks like they're going to trade Throttle Fireball versus Blazing Bolt there. But Blazing Bolt does not catch for Math. There's an early 5 damage, but has a Healing Water to fix it. Looks like he's going to Blazing Root. And catches 5 to the 3. Or to the, yeah, no, to the, oh no, that was just a, this is not a good trade-off. Oh, does catch a good Hyper Kick. Looks like they kind of have the same idea here. Low cost, Kai nature skills. Lots of bullet fire, blazing bullet, throttle fireballs. Pretty even right now. But Math is still in base digging while Xanxus is basically going to stay on him, kind of like he did in the last game. There's one definite thing you could see in the difference between the two games in the last game is that Math was doing a lot of digging through his arsenal while Xanxus managed to stretch a lot of his skills a lot farther. Don't know if that's going to come into play here again. Ooh, and catches a very nice hyper kick using the angle of the stairs, slides past the glacial wall, and catches Math again. Still uses another healing water though. Life totals are still even. Ooh, and manages to not catch the hyper kick. Good fake out from Xanxus, and eats the throttle fireball afterwards. His hyper kick does, however, get caught by Xanxus' glacial wall, and at least the shielding by Math is just not where it needs to be. He had problems in Palace. It cost him Fortress and a missed a bullet fire when it shouldn't have. And now, right now, he's just not catching with his glacial wall versus Xanxus catching with his. There we go. Manages to finally do it, just to prove me wrong. Xanxus is going to back off a little bit. And only a little bit, since Math decided not to pursue. Matt's still digging through his capsules. I'm not sure what else he's digging for at this point. I wonder if he's trying to look for like an eraser or a cyclone. Not eraser, but cyclone. Manages to eat another big hit from Xanxus here. Now it's a Fortress and a Flame Sword. At this point, though, he does not have much health to gamble on, so he has to be very careful. Ooh, does catch a Flame Sword into Pursuit, the classic. Oh, but it's going to wheel himself into the corner and get caught by another hyper hit for the game. That is 2-0 in favor of Xanxus. Let's see what the next map is. It looks like they're going to cities, so not on the skip list. This has not been a good series for Matt so far. He's just been losing out in the fake outs and just in the trades. There's some shielding he's been missing. Xanxus has done a very good job of managing to bait things and catch hits that Matt surprisingly hasn't wheeled or tried to wheel or dodge. That plate like that throttle fireball after the glacial wall on the steps there. That was I don't know. Matt's just, I don't know, he's playing like he's shook up. So it looks like we are going to go with Faith Kai this time for Dawn City from Xanxus. Pretty decent R start. Will-O-Wisp, Tiger Strength, Flash Hole, Dark Hole. Pure from Math. And then Xanxus gets the high spawn, which would be great for lobbing in Will-O-Wisps. Boom! And eats the 5 damage. Yep. Now, this has not been a good series for Math so far. He is just taking so many unnecessary hits. And this is a great start for Xanxus here. Has a great position, has both Willow and Rian. Does manage to snap the flash hole with the Will-O-Wisp with Tiger Strength. Still has Rian, and he's going to get the 2 aura to protect it with from array shields. Doesn't even need to pick up the Iron Skin at this point because Math hasn't done anything to apply any pressure yet. Still stuck. He's on 4 aura now. He can wield the reincarnation comfortably, but he needs to get something going. Okay, Turbulence strips the Tiger Strength from Xanxus. Sets to pick up the Iron Skin. There's another Tiger Strength. And another Reincarnation. Gonna leave that at base. That's sitting on 3 attacks and 1 shield. I really don't like that Math is just kind of stuck down there. Like, Like, he's got 3 attacks at this point, unless he's got some really expensive stuff. I kind of wish he would be up in Xanxus' base more. He'd have better cover to fire. He'd have better cover. He'd have better positioning. Oh, this is getting nasty now at this point. The next hit from Xanxus is going to be massive if he can land the backdraft bullet. Ooh, Rian from MrMath. Fortress. I think. Yeah, it looks like he's going back to Nature of Faith again. Okay. Does spin the air and spin to block the Rian. Okay, oh, eats a crap ton of damage from a broken sign. From that broken sign. And Math is lucky he fell off there, because he would have eaten another 4 damage from the backdraft versus the 3s. So not a great trade either which way, but could have been worse. Math decided he wants to get some more trash damage in, breaking signs. Both dodging the melee attacks. It's a protect circle, which is a nice shield, because right now it doesn't look like Matt has anything to really... That doesn't have anything that can break it. Goes for the fake out. I almost wish he would have kept... I wish he would have kept the hyper kick over the backdraft bullet. I mean, it's still the point where if he lands a Rian and the backdraft bullets... Oh... Ooh, gets a little too crazy with the sword. Parties too hard and falls off the map. I don't know, this is looking pretty bad. Like, just... Oh my god, why? Oh, wow. That was a terrible flame sword. And MrMath loses 3-0 to Xanxus. Just gets horribly outplayed there. Just a lot of bad shield hit, a lot of bad shielding, just bad auto starts. Ugh. Well, better luck next time, MrMath. Looks like you're not going to make it to the meme round. Well, good job, Xanxus, and we'll see you in the next match.